I think people should be restoring. Yeah, I absolutely do. I think that especially if you're cut below a C3, you have a type of, and I think really at any level, you could call it a type of sexual dysfunction or sexual loss of some kind. But at a CI3 or below, it's a pretty dramatic reimagining of your sexuality. And so I think people that are in that position should absolutely be restoring personally. If you're above a C3, I still think I would still be restoring personally if I was in your position, but I think it's less of this dramatic sexual disability for some people that are at that stage. There's all sorts of other questions, though, where it's like, how much of your inner skin is left remaining, how much of your frenulum was amputated. All of these things kind of modify how much damage was done to you. But I think that for a lot of men out there right now that are in this very comparable, they're like, should I be restoring? Should I not be restoring? And they have, like, they're these men, they have no movement on their penis at all. And I was one of those men. Zero movement. Sex isn't enjoyable really for them, except this one little burst at the very end. They have no move. They think this is the extent of male sexuality, is moving this. There's like no move. It's like a chicken wing. You're like, there's no movement of the foreskin going up and down the glands in the shaft. And they don't even recognize that's like what drives male sexuality is the movement, is the skin system moving up and down the glands, and itself is such an important part of the male sexual response and getting the full extent of the feeling and stimulating our brain in the full depth that it should be stimulated at, or stimulating our sexual response in the proper way. And that becomes more and more clear to me the more that I restore. I'm like, especially when I was at a true C0, like I was sexually muted in an extremely radical way.